Alrighty, here we go. Game number 2 of the NL Wild Card Series against Philadelphia. San Francisco is up 1-0 following a 4-1 victory yesterday on Tuesday, as now they look to hopefully sweep Philadelphia and go on to the NLCS. First time San Francisco will be doing so under the new general manager, Spectre Gaming. Now, it was a good first series. The Cy Young winning Logan Webb wound up picking up the win over the MVP, the reigning MVP in Bryce Harper. But here in game number 2, they'll have to take on the veteran Zach Wheeler, who might be Philadelphia's best pitcher in the rotation. Now, we do have we have, my bad there. We have Blake Snell in our lineup pitching today. Wheeler today, 17-8 through the regular season, 197 innings pitched, 3.19 ERA. Not bad. Not bad performance from Zach Wheeler. Thairo Estrada leading off in that 1-1 count. We're going to have Blake Snell leading off for San Francisco, as I said earlier. So the two-time Cy Young winner, who was hot at the end of the season, will be getting game number 2. So 1-2 count. Wheeler's pitch way outside circle curve for ball 2. 2-2 count now to Estrada. Estrada still looking for his first postseason hit tonight. Inside, little pop-up to left field. Won't get down. That will be out number 1. Giants lineup will be the same as yesterday. They're going Thairo Estrada, Wilmer Flores, Juan Soto, Jorge Soler, Davis Schneider, Matt Chapman, Jung-Ho Lee, Jason Dominguez, and then Blake Snell batting cleanup. Now up in the 1-1 count is Wilmer Flores. Batting 200 today. He hit a 2-run home run in game number 1. Ball 2 there. Two count. Right down the middle, crushed into right field. Castellanos chasing after it, dives, hits his glove, but gets down. That should be a double for Wilmer Flores, and he gets in standing. Damn, Castellanos nearly makes a highlight reel catch right there in right field. Zach Wheeler just lost control of that, went right down the middle, and Flores crushing it. I'll bring up Juan Soto. He's looking for his first postseason hit as well this year. Right down the middle, late on that 4-seam fastball for strike 2. Now in the 1-2 count, Soto gonna hit one to the second baseman, Bryson Stott, for out 2, moves Wilmer Flores over to third, and sets up an opportunity for Jorge Soler to knock in the first run of the game. If he can hit a single, it should score Flores. He had 40 home runs this season, 42 home runs last year, batting .500 in the postseason. Already got 1 World Series MVP. He might be looking for his second of his career. He was the 2019 home run champion. Oh my God, we are hyping up a home run for Soler. And he takes it inside fastball for strike 3. All right, I see. So 4 up, 3 down, leaving Wilmer Flores over at third. Wheeler gets out of that jam. And now will be the Phillies' turn to try to score the first run of the day. Now, at least we didn't have to wait 3 innings like we did last game to get a hit. Blake Snell now on the mound, 10-14 record, 4.48 ERA, 215 strikeouts, through 195 innings. He's got 26% strikeout rate, 12% walk rate, and he is the two-time Cy Young winner. Once in 2018, another in 2023 for signing with the San Francisco Giants. Now, he has had a rough 2025 season. Not really having the greatest 3/4 of the season, but like I said, the final 2 months of the year, he started winning games, started pitching really well, and now he's looking to extend that into the postseason. 3-1 count to Trey Turner. Curveball, great break there. Turner swinging at that, breaking in a full count. Turner batting .333 today. Pops one up, shallow right field. Estrada trying to get under it. He does. That'll be out number 1. So Snell gets the first out of the inning. Philadelphia's lineups looks the same as yesterday with slight changes. Trey Turner, Johan Rojas, Bryce Harper, Brent Rooker, Nick Castellanos, Alec Boehm, Edmundo Sosa at DH, Bryson Stott, and then JT Realmuto. They have taken Kyle Schwarber out of the lineup today. Very interesting to see that. Put in Sosa at DH instead. So 1-2 count to Rojas. Pitch away, hit onto the third baseman. Chapman not able to grab it. It's a fair ball. Jason Dominguez throwing it to second to try to keep it as just a base hit for Rojas. It will be a base hit. Rojas on first. Oh, dang. Oh, I thought Chapman would be able to get it. I think Rojas still would have reached. Trying to steal second now, and he's out. No way. He is out. That was a perfect throw. He get his pinky in there. Ball 2. I think he was out. Let's take a look at that. I think he was out. Throw is down. Schneider grabs it. Oh, but he wasn't able to get the tag down. That was a perfect throw, but instead of throwing his glove back on the grab, he brings it up and then back down. He never even touched Rojas. My God, Schneider, you got to put the fucking tag down. So 1 out, Rojas on second. 2-1 count to Harper. Low four-seamer for ball 3. Harper, the reigning MVP right now, looking for his first postseason hit. Finds himself in a 3-1 count with Rojas on second. Pitch away to him. He pops one up into center field. Rojas tagging, looking to try to go 3. Lee grabs it, throwing the ball in, and Rojas will stay at second. Smart choice for him because he probably would have been thrown out by Lee right there. So 2 outs, man on second. Both teams have a pair of hits. Brent Rooker now up to bat. Free agent signing for Philadelphia this past offseason. He's batting .250. Throws one in the dirt, but Sable's able to keep it in front of him. Ball 2. Snell having a little bit of a command issue as he's already almost at 20 pitches here in the first inning. Low four-seam fastball followed behind him. Not good. Not good, Snell. This is not a good first inning, especially pitch count-wise. High fastball fouled off behind him. He is now officially over 20 pitches thrown. Two-two count, pitch away, and he's going to check swing that inside curveball. Nick Castellanos on deck. Let's go, Snell. High fastball fouled off behind him. Snell, buddy, might be an early night for you if you can't figure this shit out. Pitch away, right down the, or well, up and away, really. still heavily in the strike zone. Snell going to get his first strikeout of the game here with that pitch. So both teams with a pair of hits, 1 hit each, heading into the second. Davis Schneider now on deck. Coming off of injury, had a good first game, getting his first postseason hit, and crushing this one deep left field. Would have been a homer if it stayed fair, but it goes foul. 1-2 count. He's batting .500 right now as he looks to try to take Zach Wheeler deep and potentially score the first run of today's game. So 1-2 count for Schneider. Pitch away. Hit on into left field. Will it get down? It won't. Out number 1. Who is that out in left field? I don't know, but it was hit right to him. I thought it was going to get down. Might be even a double, but now he had the speed to get there. That's what happens when they replace Kyle Schwarber in the lineup. So 1-1 count now for Chapman. Circle curve hits that outside line. Wheeler not happy with that call. Really, it was a 50-50 ball, but San Francisco gets the favor. 2-1 count now to Chappie. Chappie is 1 for 4 today. So he takes ball number 3, another outside fastball. Let's go, Chappie. 3-1 count. High and away, fastball for strike 2. That's a full count now to Chapman. He's yet to swing his bat today. Down low fastball. Chapman gets walked. He literally did not even move his bat with Zach Wheeler. So he got that low fastball. Lee now on deck with a full count to him. Wheeler already had his first walk. He follows that down the left field line. Lee staying alive in his full count. 1 out, man on first. Lee trying to stay out of a double play. Again, falls out off that outside four-seamer. Staying alive, staying alive. Please stay alive. Let's go, Lee. Inside pitch this time, fouled off to the right. 8-pitch at bat so far for Jung-Ho Lee. Lee, known as a contact hitter, signed last season as the top international prospect out of the KBO. He just won the Gold Glove for outfielders this season, 2025. So we know his defense ability is there. Batting average slightly down from his rookie season. But he's still doing all right. You know, he lost that leadoff role beginning of the year. And honestly, it might have helped him developmentally wise. Hit to the shortstop as he hits into a double play. End of the top of the second. We go to the bottom of the second now as Philadelphia looks to take charge. I told Lee not to hit into a double play, and of course that is exactly what he does. It's all right. No one's hitting to more double plays than Jason Dominguez off of both of these teams. Nick Castellanos now up to deck. 28 home runs, batting .291 on the season with 80 RBIs. He's been held hitless here in the postseason. This is Blake Snell in his 1-1 count. Pitch away. Low curveball for ball 2. Snell's been having some issues finding the strike zone here today. Fouled off to the right. Low fastball. 2-2 count now to Castellanos. Inside curveball again. This one would have hit his ankle if he didn't move away to work a full count. Snell looking for the punch out. Hit up into left field. Dominguez rushing on over, trying to get under it. He is, and that's out number 1. Boy, Dominguez, you might not be able to hit worth shit, but you can at least field a little bit. Alec Boehm now up. 17 home runs on the year, batting .273 and .250 here in the postseason. He's in a 1-1 count. High fastball, fouled off to the right, just slightly behind it. He's trying to line things up here. Now looking for the punch out, hits one into right field. Soto's going to have to chase it. This might be a double. Hits off the wall. Throw into the cutoff man. No, he's going second, but it's off the target. Bohm will be up or get on base with a double there. Good hit there by Alec Bohm. Just a nice low line drive. Just a couple feet away from the right field foul line. As now Blake Snell will try to get Edmundo Sosa out. This is his first at bat against the Giants here in the postseason. He's coming in for the left fielder Kyle Schwarber. Hit onto the third baseman Chapman. Quick throw to first, out. Number 2, Sosa out. But Sosa's in for the left fielder Kyle Schwarber. Didn't do too well yesterday, especially poor in the field. Sosa will be out for his first hit. Bryson Stott now up. 12 home runs this season, batting .250 here in the postseason. Phillies mascot stomping around on top of someone's dugout. I hope it's not ours. I would throw some water at him. And Stott will follow one up to the left. 2-2 count now to Stott. So in this 2-2 count, Snell over 40 pitches, breaks his bat, hit over to Estrada, throws it to first, out number 3. So 42 pitches to get through 2 innings for Snell. He is now thrown over 40, or averaging about 21 pitches an inning. Looks like it might be an early night for Blake Snell here today.
Leading off for the Giants,
Jason Dominguez now up, the rookie. Not really a rookie. He's played too many MLB games, but he's looking for his first postseason hit. Takes a fastball right down the middle to make it a full count now for Dominguez. Dominguez was acquired by the Giants last season as part of the as part of the Giancarlo Stanton trade. The Yankees got catcher Austin Slater, as well as 2 prospects, catcher Joey Bart and David Villar. In exchange, San Francisco took on the salary of Giancarlo Stanton. Yankees didn't have to eat any of it. And it also acquired one of their top prospects in Jason Dominguez. Dominguez gets walked, and this will be the first time Dominguez actually reaches base here in the postseason. So with Dominguez on first, Sable now up, batting .500. Had a good game at number 1, looking to continue that streak. Fouls off that high fastball to a 1-2 count. Wheeler over 50 pitches thrown through 3. So Wheeler and Snell on pace with one another. High fastball fouled off again. Sable staying alive with no outs following that leadoff walk. Low inside 4-seam fastball for ball 2. Hawk, the third base coach, signaling over to the batter what to do. Sean Hawk. Blake Sable, 2-2 count. Swing and missing at that high inside cutter. And that will be Wheeler's second K of tonight. Now bring up the leadoff man, Tyro Estrada. He's in a 1-1 count with Dominguez on first. Dominguez leads so far the postseason with double plays. Hit into double plays. So he's probably hoping that Estrada won't do the same today. Wheeler already has 1 on his resume here in game number 2. Fouls one up into left field, make it 1-2. Estrada still looking for his first hit here in the postseason. He might lose his leadoff. Might lose the leadoff. Man, Dominguez trying to steal. He's in safely and by a mile. There you go, Dominguez. The young kid showing his legs. Great jump. Safe by a mile. Throw was pretty bad too. Really high throw by JT Realmuto. So 2-2 count now for Estrada. Pitch. Low and away. Hits onto the first baseman, Bryce Harper. That will be out number 2. Does move Jason Dominguez to third. So 2 outs. Man on third. Now we'll bring up Wilmer Flores. He's 1 for 1 today with a double back in the first. He has a 2-run home run yesterday that gave the Giants the lead, as he's looking to go deep here and give another 2-run home run. Falls off a low sinker for a full count. Wheeler with 11 balls, 14 strikes here in this inning. Pitch away to Flores. High fastball hit on into right field. Trying to get down. That will be out number 3. The right fielder Castellanos able to track it down. God damn. So for the Phillies, they got Realmuto, Turner, and Rojas up in the bottom of the third. I think I saw that Tampa Bay's up 5-0 or 5-3 in their game today. JT Realmuto now up. Hasn't gotten a hit yet. Outside fastball for ball 2. Realmuto is a 3-time All-Star back in 18, 19, and 21. Pitch to him again. Outside circle change. This one he's going to swing at for strike 2. 2-2 count now to Realmuto. Pitch away. Hit right up the middle. That'll be his first hit of the postseason. Realmuto with a lead-off single here in the bottom of the third. Oh, good thing. Really fucking yawning a lot today. I don't know what's up. A lead-off single for Realmuto. Man on first. I'll bring up the speedy Trey Turner. 0 for 1 today. Takes a low fastball for strike 2. Popped up back in the first. Both teams still looking for their first runs of the game, potentially giving their team the lead. Snell's pitch away. High fastball crushed. That one's going deep, and that one's gone. Trey Turner, 2-run home run to start the bottom of the third. Oh, Snell. Oh, Snell. Left it up for Trey Turner, and he takes it deep. Philadelphia gets their first lead, if I remember correctly, of the series. So now up 2-0, bottom of the third, no outs. Snell. Cocksucking Snell. This is why you lost your ace duty for our Giants. 98.4 exit velocity, 374 feet off the bat. Rojas now up 1 for 1 today. Takes that low circle change for strike 2. 2-2 count to Rojas. He's got a single, and I believe he got the first hit for the Phillies today. Outside fastball taken in strike number 3. Sit the fuck down, Rojas. Second strikeout today for Blake Snell. So no man on. 1 out. Now we'll bring up Bryce Harper. Mr. MVP still held hitless in this series. The team up 2-0. He's looking to carry this momentum and might try to go deep. Batted .348 with 47 home runs this year and 1 NL MVP.
That's the ball.
Low circle change to work the full count now to Harper. 3-2 count. Snell pitch. Hit on into left field. And Dominguez is under it. Out number 2. Harper still held hitless in this series. I don't want this to go to game number 3 without Harper at least getting 1 hit, as our team might not be able to handle it. Brent Rooker now up 0-1 today. High fastball taken for ball 2. 2-1 count. Snell almost at 70 pitches here in the bottom of the 3rd. Takes that curveball for strike 2. Almost at 70 pitches. 25 innings, or 25 pitches an inning just about. Popped up shallow left field, and Schneider will grab it for out number 3. Trey Turner giving Philadelphia the 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 3rd against Blake Snell, our second ace, and who I thought might be able to buy us a game, but I guess not. Fucking Turner. Juan Soto now up. Just as Harper has been held hitless, so has Juan Soto here for the Giants. 1-1 count to him. High fastball fouled off to the left. Maybe Soto saving it all for a future round or game number 3. Wheeler throwing his 70th pitch. He's going to take it and do a little shuffle. That boy Soto. 2-2 now. That'll be a high 4-seam, and Soto feeling the confidence. Oh yeah, Sodi. Full count. Take the walk or hit a homer. You should have took the walk. You should have took the walk. 3rd strikeout for Zach Wheeler. Juan Soto sitting down on strikes. That'll bring up Jorge Soler, 0 for 1 today. Takes an outside sinker. He's got a pair of walks, I believe, in game number 1. Low fastball, 3-1 count. Soler don't give a fuck. You're going to throw him his pitch or he ain't swinging. Pitch again, right down the middle with that sinker, fouled off behind him. Full count now to Jorge Soler. Chance to cut the lead in half. Fouls off this low outside fastball. Come on, Soler. And he swings at that high fastball, same as Soto. 2nd strikeout of the inning, 4th strikeout of the game for Zach Wheeler. That'll bring up Davis Schneider. He's 0 for 1 today. Went 2 for 4 last night. It's a good opportunity for Schneider to get another hit today. Fouls one up into right field. Harper giving chase. This one's going out of play. Schneider getting a little lucky there. 1-2 count now. Do not get struck out here by Wheeler. And he does. 1, 2, 3. Wheeler, perfect inning. 3 strikeouts. Oh, Giants still down 2-0, and now the Snell's got to continue pitching. Bottom of the 4th. Come on, Snell. Wake the fuck up. Up against Nick Castellanos. Pitch away, high fastball fouled. Chance, that was close. Close to going fair, Snell. 1-2 count to him again. Down in the dirt, that's going to be strike 3. Sable finds it, throws it off the bag. Wilmer Flores has to give chase back to first. That will be out number 1. Holy shit. So, Snell throws one in the dirt. Sable's got to corral it and find it. Threw it over to first, off target, and Wilmer Flores had to run back to the bag for out number 1. That was quite the event for the first out of the inning. Now bring up Alec Bohm, doubled back in the second. 2-1 count to him. Snell's pitch. High fastball in the zone. In the zone for 3-1. Snell pissed about that call. That's home court advantage. He's just going to have to throw one definitely in the zone to work a full count. Now look at Bohm looking at Snell right now like, oh, okay, you see that the ump shrinks my strike zone. Full count now, pitch way, fouled off to the right. Full count still for Alec Bohm. He has seen 7 pitches here today. Or 7 pitches at this at bat. Pitch away, fouled up. Shallow right field, giving chase is Soto as well as Estrada, but Estrada will be the one call off Soto for out number 2. So 2 outs now. They'll bring up the 7th batter, Edmundo Sosa, who rounded out to Estrada. Back in the second. 1-1 count. Pitch away, circle change for strike 2. Oh, okay, that's a makeup call right there. 1-2 count. Circle change up top again. Popped up into left field. Chase Dominguez under it. Out number 3. So end of the 4th, still down 2-0. We are heading up in the 5th. We got Chapman, Lee, and Dominguez. Dominguez has power. He has power. So if Chapman and Lee can get on base, I believe that Dominguez can hit us in. So batting 270, 15 home runs on the season. Matt Chapman, the veteran. Going to take that 12-6 curve outside for ball 2. It's 1 for 4 in the past 2 games. They already have pitchers warming up in their bullpen. Lefty Allard and righty Turnbull warming up in their bullpen here in the top of the 5th. Hit to Chapman. Fouled off to the right, 2-2 now. They're not going to take out Wheeler. Actually, they might. Wheeler is at 87 pitches so far. High fastball hit into center field. That will be out number 1. Sosa under it. Not Sosa. Sosa's DHing. Sosa's not up in center.
The batter, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
God, I hate the fact that my controller keeps just randomly dying. Lee now crushing one to the right, 1-2 count. Wheeler looking for his 6th punch out here today, in what will probably be his final inning. High fastball fouled off behind him. Lee at least making contact with the ball and making it interesting. Come on, get on base, Lee. Get on base. High fastball, ball 2. 2-2 now. Pitch away, fouled off to the left again. We'll say 2-2 for Lee. Come on, buddy. Get on base. Takes that 12-6 circle curve in the zone. Will call it ball. That will work a full count. Giants manager shaking his head saying, thank God.
Thank you, mate.
And that will be a high fastball for ball 4. Lee reaching off a walk thanks to a bullshit call by this ump. This ump has been awful here today in game number 2. Missing calls for Blake Snell, and now fucking up calls for Zach Wheeler. Jason Dominguez now up. 100th pitch thrown by Zach Wheeler for ball 3. 3-1 count now to Jason Dominguez. He already reached once today off a walk. Looking to reach again. Swinging at that 12-6 curve up high. That was a chance to tie the game, and you blew it. You blew it. Dominguez, full count. Hit one over to the second baseman. Turner throwing it off the glove to first, and that is the third double play in this series Dominguez has hit into. The third double play. You're hearing that right. Dominguez, 4 at-bats yesterday, 2 at-bats today, and he has hit into a double play 3 motherfucking times. So bottom of the 5th, Philly is now up to bat. Bryson Stott 0 for 1 today. Snell looking to get out of this inning in the fewest amount of pitches possible. Check swing, taken as a strike. Bryson Stott was a first-round pick back in 2019. Snell pitch, fouled this one off to the right and out of play. Get him out, Snell. Outside slider for a ball. Ken Romero and Luke Jackson, 2 righties, warming up in the Giants bullpen. Full count now to stop. Pitch away, hit onto the first baseman for Wilmer Flores for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So JT Realmuto now up. He's 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored here today. As part of that Trey Turner 2-run home run. Line drive again. And he's getting on base. JT. Fuck him. They'll bring up Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2. Already has 1 home run today. Looking for his second. He's given Philadelphia a 2-0 lead. Now he's got a chance to give him a 4-0 lead. I'd advise Blake Snell to make him hit into a double play. Fans giving the MVP champ to Trey Turner. Outside fastball taken as a strike. Melvin now giving some signal over to Blake Snell, letting him know, hey, do this. Curveball down low, Turner takes it. Ball 2. 2-2 count now. That boy Snell. 2-2 count. In on to the third baseman, Chapman. Over to second. Now over to first. Double play. Bob Melvin's signal to Blake Snell works out perfectly. Now here in the top of the 6th, we will find out if Zach Wheeler is still in the game or if Phillies have decided to take him out here as they lead 2-0. They have decided to keep Zach Wheeler in the game. Blake Sabol up to bat. Wheeler 104 pitches through this game. Hit one off and fouled to the right. I don't know if Wheeler's feeling confident or what it is, but Philadelphia loving what he's doing so far as Giants still held scoreless with just 1 hit. Hit on to the second baseman, Bryson Stott. That will be out number 1 here in the top of the 6th. Wheeler's getting it done here in game number 2. Leadoff man, Thairo Estrada now up in a 2-1 count. Wheeler throwing his 110th pitch. Come on. Fuck him up. Right down the middle, crushed. Deep left center field, gone. Thairo Estrada cuts the lead in half. 413 feet, 107.2 mile per hour exit velocity. San Francisco showing signs of life. Estrada cuts the lead in half, giving San Francisco a chance here today. Got a hold of all of that. No one even gave chase, really. And that will be the end of the night for Zach Wheeler. Phillies manager coming out, taking the ball from Wheeler. Who's coming in? Who is coming in for relief?
Now pitching for the Phillies.
It will be Colby Allard, 6-3 record, 1 hole. Pitched 84 innings this year with a 4.48 ERA, 18% strikeout rate, and an 8% walk rate, with a 1.51 WHIP through 36 games. Colby Allard in a 1-1 count against Wilmer Flores. Leaves one right down the middle, which Flores fouls off to the right. So 1-2 count now to Flory. Wilmer hit a 2-run home run to give Giants the lead yesterday. Has a chance right now to tie this game up to 2. So 1-2 count. Pitch away, down low, circle change, 2-2. Phillies warming up Curtis and Soto, a righty and lefty in their bullpen. Something the Giants can do, but they decided to warm up 2 righties instead. Pitch away, high fastball to work a full count now for Wilmer Flores. So 1 out, full count. First batter faced by Allard. And Flores is saying a big fuck you pitch to me. Fouls this one off to the right. Staying alive. Blake Snell was starting for the Giants here today. The Reds did not make the playoffs this season in year number 2. Oh, no, my bad. The Reds did make the playoffs year number 2. They are the number 3 seed taking on the LA Dodgers as the 6th seed today. My apologies. Pop out into left center field for Wilmer Flores. That'll bring up Juan Soto. Still looking for his first hit today. I don't know, 3rd seed. Oh, I thought that was a strike. 3-1 count now to Soto. I don't know if the 3rd seed is a shocker for the Reds. They got a strong future ahead of them. They got a nice lineup. If Hunter Green and Nick Lodolo can figure it out. Soto still looking for his first hit. Full count. Follows the low circle change. Staying alive. I did not pay this man $400 million to not get a hit in the postseason. Pops one up. Center field. And that'll be the end of the 6th. Thairo Estrada cutting the lead in half today with his 416-yard bomb to cut the lead in half. As now we go to the bottom of the 6th. Philadelphia looking to extend their lead here today. Giants looking to stay alive. The rookie, Ken Romero, first-round pick for the Giants, will be pitching his 2nd inning of this postseason. He came in and for relief of Logan Webb yesterday, now coming in for relief of Blake Snell here today.
The center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Outside 4-seam for strike 2. 1-2 count now to Johan Rojas. It's already reached a hit off a single. As I said earlier, I believe Rojas got the first hit for the Phillies. Hit into right field. That one's going to get down Soto. Quick throw on into Estrada, and he gets his 2nd base hit of today.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Harper.
I might do another manager. Oh, try to steal 2nd, and wow. All right, safe by a mile. Not even a chance. Rojas basically said this base is mine. It's all right, Romero. Don't worry about the base runner. Worry about the batter. All right. Dude's not going to be able to steal third. He can steal second. That's a farther throw to second than third, I believe. I was not a Mariners fan. I just thought that I thought their roster was constructed to a point where like they weren't a World Series winning team, but they also weren't a rebuilding team. As the Phillies score their third run to here, base hit by Bryce Harper. That's his first hit of the postseason. Yeah, the Mariners got a nice lineup. They're good. They're really young. It's just with a young team, it's kind of tough to say they're going to win the World Series. Pop up into right field for Brent Rooker, going deep at the wall. Soto jumps up for out number 2. That's going to keep Bryce Harper at first for the first out here in the bottom of the 6th. Still a 3-1 lead by Philadelphia, but what a grab. So game 1 was won by the San Francisco Giants. So the Giants are up 1-0 following a 4-1 win. The Cy Young winning Logan Webb was able to pick up the win against the reigning MVP Bryce Harper. So Ken Romero, the rookie, gets the nice slider. Throwing the slider, gets the nice punch out there. 78 mile per hour. Now, Ken Romero, first round pick by the Giants. We saw him as the number 2 ranked prospect in the draft. Has a like 45 mile per hour velocity and 45 mile per hour break on his pitches. Alec Boehm hits a single. That'll move Bryce Harper over to third. Oh, not a single. Boehm's got the speed, but Harper's trying to go home for out number 3. Just a little bit too aggressive for Bryce Harper. End of the 6th. Harper almost got snuck in there, but Blake Sable able to put on the tag. I do play some sim, so during the regular season, I play the moments, and postseason, I've tried to figure out how I want to do it. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to play. I think following this Phillies season, I'm going to give myself half an inning to pitch and half an inning to hit. But it's going to be my choice. So for the rest of the Phillies season, it's just going to be complete me watching, commentating. God damn it. My controller keeps dying for strange reason. I don't know what's going on with it. But Jorge Soler walked for gets a leadoff walk. That'll bring up John Curtis for the Phillies. Hasn't pitched yet. Oh, no. He did pitch already for the Philadelphia Phillies in this postseason. 1 inning pitch. No earned runs. Averaging 500 against righties, 0 against lefties, though. That'll bring up the righty Davis Schneider. 0 for 2 today with a lineout and a strikeout. We did make some moves. You're seeing a move right now. Davis Schneider was acquired from the Toronto Blue Jays at the deadline. Just took that high slider for a 2-2 count. We acquired him as well as prospect Fernando Peralta from the Toronto Blue Jays in exchange for Robbie Ray, Luis Frias, and Vaughn Brown. Fouls one off to the right. The leadoff walk. Schneider batted .500 or went 2 for 4 in game number 1. Looking to go deep here. Pops one up into shallow right field. Castellanos trying to get under, and he does for out number 1.
Up next to the Giants.
Blue Jays. The Blue Jays have been a very interesting organization so far through our series. Last year they finished I think 28th or 29th in the league. This year, they tried to make a push for the playoffs, but they didn't. They did re-sign Vladimir Guerrero, but they only re-signed Vladimir Guerrero to a one-year deal, so he's going to be a free agent again this offseason unless they can do something about him. So 2-1 count now. Matt Chapman takes that outside slider. 2-2 count now. Last season, the World Series champions were the Los Angeles Dodgers. Oh, Chapman taking that low four-seamer for strike three. 2 outs, man on first now for the Giants. Dodgers won it last year against the Minnesota Twins. They won it. They won it in 6. Fouled off to the right now. 1-2 count for Jung-Ho Lee. Might have to promote Lee to the leadoff man once again. He had a good game, number 1. I mean, Estrada did just hit his first home run. Takes that low 2-seam fastball. Ball 2. 2-2 count now. The Dodgers, I wasn't surprised to see in the World Series. The Twins, though, I was. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, let me take a look again. Yeah, Twins are back in the playoffs as the 5th seed this year. But they're not as highly ranked as they were last year.
Thank you, babe.
Last season, Twins came in as the number 2 seed. This year, number 5. Number 2 seed this year is the Kansas City Royals. Gregory Soto coming in for relief now. 33% strikeout rate. Pitched .2 of an inning last season. Philadelphia going deep into their bullpen, trying to snag this win against the San Francisco Giants. Jason Dominguez now up. He's got a walk and a stolen base today. Hit into his 3rd double play of this series against Philadelphia. He's got a chance to tie it here if he can get a deep enough hit. The Mariners did make it for the 2nd year in a row. Pop up deep center field by Dominguez, trying to go deep. Not deep enough, though. Out number 3. Mariners made it as the 5th seed last year and made it to the 2nd round and lost it to the Houston Astros. In season number 2, the Seattle Mariners are now playing the 5th seed Minnesota Twins. We're unsure of how that series is going to go. Luke Jackson now on the mound for San Francisco. This will be his 1st inning pitched here in year number 2's postseason. 44 innings pitched, or 44 games pitched for him. He didn't really have the greatest start to his season this year. Last year was one of our best relief pitchers. This year, not so much. So 2-1 count. Sosa rounds one up to Chapman, throwing over to first. Out by a mile, out number 1. I'll take it. I'll take it. At least this is only a 2-run game. I know we can come back from this. Following a 4-1 victory for the Giants. Now down 3-1. Trying to battle back. Bryson Stott, the 8th-hole hitter. Follows one off to the left. One, 2 count now to him. Fouls one up. Left field again. This one's going foul. Matt Chapman under it for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Real Muto.
Going back to your earlier comment on the team I'm going to play next year, I'm going to, when it gets closer to next season and the game coming out, I'm going to post on our community page on my YouTube channel and put probably 4 or 5 different teams up, so you can vote on what team I'll take control of next season. Outside, low and outside slider for strike number 3. Luke Jackson gets out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Jesus, Philly's got 8 hits today.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 23.
Jeff Hoffman now on the mound for Philadelphia. He's 0 for 3 record this year. 40 games pitched with a 3.7 ERA. Blake Sable's now up. Batted .500 coming into this game, but it's 0 for 2 today. Outside fastball for strike 2. 1-2 count now. I have not done one with the Reds, no. I was going to say, isn't Mr. Hurricane doing one with the Reds? But no, he's doing one with the St. Louis Cardinals. Who is it that's doing one with the Reds? I know there's someone doing it.
Oh. Cancel.
No, Hurricane is the St. Louis. Isn't he the St. Louis Cardinals? Is he doing the Reds? Full count, fastball up high for strike 3.
Up next to the Giants, the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
So now is the leadoff man here in the top of the 8th, 1-1 count. San Francisco, the time is running out for us to get this comeback victory. Hitch to the right, just barely able to go follow before Castellanos gets under it. 1-2 count now. Is it slider outside? Is it the Star Wars name, dude? The dude who gets shot by Han Solo? Something plays. Man, now you got me Googling while I'm trying to commentate this game. 2-2, inside fastball, fouled off to the left. Greedo plays. That's who it is. Greedo plays is doing the Cincinnati Reds this year.
3-2.
Outside slider for a full count. The show 23 Hurricane, I think, did the Oakland Athletics, unless he did it for multiple years. He might have done it in 22. But before this year's franchise with the St. Louis Cardinals, Hurricane did one with the Oakland Athletics. It's Greedo, yeah, Greedo plays, does one with the Cincinnati Reds. I try high fastball for ball 4 for Estrada. He'll reach on first. He might have, but I try my best. Obviously, I try to listen to my community and do the franchise that they want me to do. But I do try my best to look at other YouTubers that have already posted, and if they've started one, I try to pick a different team. So 1-2 count now to Wilmer Flores with a man on first. Jeff Hoffman still pitching to him. Trying to pick off Thairo Estrada, no good there. Estrada's going to steal on your ass. Swing and miss on that low slider. Strike 3. Wilmer Flores going down. Not happy about that swing there. So I'll bring up a 1-1 count now for Juan Soto. 0 for 3 today. High fastball, swung and miss. Yeah, Madden pisses me off. It really, really does. I don't know if, like, I tried giving Madden another chance. I don't know if you were there during my Jets. Oh my God, he took high fastball again, strike 3. Soto is now 0-8, I believe. 0-7 or 0-8 here in the postseason today for our San Francisco Giants. Oh my God. Check swings it. But like I was saying, I don't know if you saw my Jets franchise with Sam Darnold, but Madden pisses me off so much. It pitches me off so much. Basically, the computer will throw the same curl route over and over and over and over again. So I try commentating over it, and like I can just tell when it's going to be an interception. If a curl route is being thrown, it's going to be intercepted every fucking time. Every time. I try. I honestly, I should just post it because I'm sure it's hilarious to watch me rage out over the dumb throws my quarterbacks make. But it's just so. I can only sit there and watch the same interception thrown so many times. 2-2 count, high fastball to Trey Turner for ball 3, full count. Honestly, I should play. I did start to like at the end where I simulate the first and fourth quarter and I play the second and third. I've started to like that. I think I just gotta figure out a way or a method that works for me. So full count again. Swinging at that outside fastball. Turner sat down on strikes by Phil Bickford. Bickford was a free agent signing last year by the San Francisco Giants mid-season and has quietly become one of our best relief pitchers on the team. 2-2 count. Hit onto the third baseman Chapman, and that will be out number 3.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan.
I mean, not out number 3, out number 2. Harper now up 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI today. He's looking to try to get something going into game number 3, which I'm sure will be happening today unless we get a top of the 9th comeback. Low fastball taken for ball 2. Game number 3 starter for the San Francisco Giants will be Kyle Harrison. I believe we're going to take on Suarez for the Philadelphia Phillies. I'll have to check again. We do not have DeSclafani. No, he was gone year number 1. Not by me. He just wasn't on the team at all. But 2-2 count now to Harper. Right down the middle, crushed, thankfully foul. Fuck Suarez. He won't do shit. And 2-2 count. Right down the middle, circle change. Sit down, Harper. So end of the 8th. This is it for the Giants. This is it for the Giants. We got to get hits, and here comes in Ranger Suarez. No. That's not right. That's not right. Sanchez? No, that's Christopher Sanchez for the Phillies. Who the fuck is this dude? Jose Alvarado. That's right. Alvarado coming in to close.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Right down the middle, base hit for Jorge Soler. Lead off single. That's what I like to see. This is a best of 3 series. So if San Francisco can bounce back here, I believe Camilo Duvall will do better than Alvarado. Now bring up Davis Schneider. He's 0 for 3, which means he is due up for a base hit. Let's go. Let's go. Davis Schneider. 6th pitch thrown by Alvarado. Right down Broadway. Nope, never mind. Low inside cutter for ball 2. We all know that Jorge Soler is not going to be stealing first base because he's got like 15 speed. This is the middle of the San Francisco Giants lineup. Schneider! Go fair! Fair! And it stays fair! He ties it! He ties it! 361 feet, first career postseason home run. 98.3 mile per hour exit velocity. And the Giants have tied the game. Holy shit. Thank you, Alvarado, and thank you, Davis Schneider. We brought him in from Toronto thanks to his batting average. The dude knows how to hit. That, honestly, if you look at that line, it does look like it goes foul. I don't know if it got like a piece of that pole, but that line did not look like it hit that pole. So no outs, 1-2 count now to Chapman. Inside cutter for ball 2, 2-2 count. There is nobody except one guy in the Phillies bullpen. They got Kirkring warming up in their bullpen, following Alvarado. 2-2 count, high, fastball, fouled off to the right. San Francisco might win just because of the bullpen battle. I mean, Philly has brought in quite a few different pitchers so far through this game. Outside sinker, strike 3. Chapman sat down. We got someone warming up for San Francisco. It's not going to show us, but I'm sure there's someone warming up for San Francisco. If I was to guess, high fastball, check swing, taken as a strike for Lee, 1-2 count. If I was to guess for our people warming up, it's either going to be Taylor Rogers. No. Rogers we traded this offseason, my bad. Deep hit into left field, out number 2 for Jung-Ho Lee. Now bring up Jason Dominguez. 3 double plays hit so far. No, pitch hit for Patrick Bailey. Okay, fuck Dominguez then. If I was to guess, warming up, we're either going to have Matt Brash or Tyler Matzik. Warming up, hit into deep right field. That should be a double. Good fucking pinch hit, Patrick Bailey. He will be the catcher game number 3, but comes in as a pinch hitter. Gets a double. Nice job. So if the 9th hole hitter in Blake Sable can get a hit into the outfield, that should be enough to score Patrick Bailey. And Philly going to take out Alvarado for Orion Kirkring, or Kuckring, however the fuck you want to pronounce his name. He came in during game number 1, pitched .1 of an inning. Didn't allow a single hit, and he's kind of in the exact same situation. 2 outs. And swing and a miss for Blake Sable. 1-2 count. Struck out back in the 8th, and I think he struck out earlier, too. So I think Orion? Maybe. Orion. Hit into left field. Out number 3. So we head into the bottom of the 9th. Davis Schneider's 2-run home run tied this game up and gave San Francisco life. We should be seeing... they might honestly bring in... They're not going to bring in Duvall. Whit Merrifield coming in as the left fielder for the pinched hitting not Blake Sable, Patrick Bailey. Brent Rooker now up. Oh, we're staying with Phil Bickford. Okay, right down the middle, base hit, and that's why you don't stick with That's why you don't stick with him, San Fran. So lead off base hit for Phil Bickford. They didn't bring in anyone. Or are you talking about Philadelphia? I'm about to take this dude out. Oh my God, Bickford. Okay, I can't do this. 3-1 count, Nick Castellanos. If you walk him, I swear to God. Popped up, center field. Lee, able to get the out. Yes, there we go. All right, you meant Philly. All right.
Now batting, third baseman.
There you go, Lee. Nice read by our Gold Glove center fielder. Alec Boehm now up 2 for 3 with a pair of doubles today, as Phil Bickford looks to get out of this inning and hopefully hit him into a double play. High fastball for a 2-1 count. I thought it was getting down too. We got Genesis Cabrera and Camilo Duvall warming up in the Giants bullpen, a lefty and a righty. Bickford's pitch. High fastball. This one will be fouled off behind him. It wouldn't have been, I don't think it would have been a BS hit. That's just baseball. Those are honestly, I think those are the exact kind of hits that you want to see. Great grab by Flores, throws the second, looking for the double play. There it is. Bickford covers first. That's how you get out of the inning. Phil Bickford able to hit him into the double play. Great snag there by Wilmer Flores. And thank God Trey Turner wasn't up to bat. That would have been safe by a mile. Thairo Estrada now up here in extra innings. Here, I guess in playoff format here in extra innings, they do not get a man here on second. Kuckering will be pitching for Philadelphia in this 1-2 count. Hit on to the second baseman. Stott snags this one, looking for first. That'll be out number 1. I swear to God, if Soto doesn't, we paid him over $400 million. This man better come through in the playoffs. Wilmer Flores now up 1 for 4 with a double back in the first. Had a good game number 1. He's going to check swing that first inside fastball. Turnbull warming up in Philadelphia's bullpen. This will be literally their last bullpen hand. So literally following Kuckering, this is their last hand. They don't got nobody else in their bullpen besides Turnbull. Nobody. Hit into left field, but foul. Good hit by Flores. So 2-2. Flores hit, broken bat. Trey Turner is going to grab that weakly hit ball thanks to the broken bat. That will be out number 2. They do have starters. They do, you're right. But do they want to do that and risk game number 3? I mean, I'm surprised they've gone through so many relievers considering. All right. And Soto sat down on strikes. See ya, Soto. All right, I'm glad that you came to play today. Low, literally hit that lower outside corner on Soto for strike number 3. Genesis Cabrera now coming on the mound. He was acquired last year from San Francisco, was acquired from Toronto by San Francisco, pitching a 2.88 ERA.
The designated hitter.
So full count now for Edmundo Sosa, facing the bottom of the Phillies lineup. Strike 3 on that circle change. Don't get pissed at him, Sosa. You just suck.
Number 5, second baseman.
Way to go, Cabrera. Cabrera's potential might have gone down from a B to a C, but he still pitches the same. 1-1 count now to Bryson Stott. Attaboy, high outside fastball for strike 2 on Stott. 1-2 count now. He popped up back in the 7th. Cabrera trying to get out of this inning. We got the bullpen depth. Philly doesn't. They've thrown everybody out of their bullpen. Pop up, shallow left field. Lee trying to get under it. He does for out number 2. Attaboy. Attaboy.
The batter. Pinch hitting to the field. Number 12.
Kyle Farmer, the youngin'. If I'm not mistaken, Farmer is one of Philly's top prospects, I think. Nice curveball down low for a 1-2 count. Nope, never mind. Not a prospect. Motherfucker's like 34 years old. Curveball low and in for a 2-2. See, this is why I need people in my chat to autocorrect me. Nope, it's the exact same farmer. Popped up deep center field. Not deep enough though. Lee will get under it. Out number 3. No, you're right. It is the same Kyle Farmer as the former Red. Soler, Schneider, Chapman up. Schneider hit that 2-run home run back in the 9th. Might have it in him again.
Now catching.
Kyle Farmer will be catching. Is he a catcher? Is Kyle Farmer even a catcher?
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Hold on. He's a third baseman and shortstop. What the fuck? So I stream on YouTube and outside hit, third baseman, Bohm grabs it, goes to first. And that's out number 1. I stream on YouTube and I stream on Twitch, edit it, and then post it on YouTube. It's not highly edited. It's mainly any really quiet points I cut out. There's certain episodes like the off season and whatnot that I really edit. But for the most part, what you see here on Twitch is what you'll see here on YouTube as well. Ground out to the second baseman for out number 1.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So 2 outs, veteran Matt Chapman. 0 for 3, struck out back in the 2nd. Can the veteran Chapman get it done here? All right, Cuckring is cucking the Giants still. Pop up into right field. Castellanos under it for out number 3. So we go to the bottom of the 11th. Turner, Rojas, Harper will be up. Top of the order. Yeah, that's a tough lineup. I would advise that we change pitchers, Bob Melvin. Not going to change pitchers. Going to stick with Genesis Cabrera against the top of the lineup. I have done an NBA franchise, though not modern era NBA franchise. I went to NBA 2K23. I did one of the really old school, or as early as you could get, franchises with the Atlanta Hawks. It didn't go that deep into it. I went about a year or 2 into it. I drafted really short players. So like my point guard and shooting guard were like 5'5". I think I got Stud Webb, and some other dude down there, but they were like 5'5", and it was hilarious to watch on the court. Low fastball, full count. I do try to listen to the comment section on. All right, that's a walk-off home run for Trey Turner. And this is going to game number 3 here in Philly. Trey Turner's 2nd home run of the game. Why we didn't go to a different bullpen hand, I'll never understand. But Bob Melvin. That's a Bob Melvin decision. This is what happens when you do CPU versus CPU. You have to trust in your manager and your coaching staff. And unfortunately, it let me down. I think Genesis Cabrera, was that right down the middle? I think it was. Philly ties it heading into game number 3. Oh, bitch. Melvin is an older coach. We were actually talking about during our franchise, I think the reason Matt Chapman signed with the San Francisco Giants is because Bob Melvin was his coach back when he was on the Oakland Athletics. So 4-3 loss here, game number 2 for the San Francisco Giants. Philadelphia threw everyone in their bullpen out there. So game number 3, their bullpen's going to be tired. So if we can get past their starting pitcher, should be a really good day for our hitters. Juan Soto needs to wake the fuck up. Dude is 0 for 8 to start the postseason. Paid you $400 million, all right? I need you to do something. Just something. Base hit, a single, double. I don't give a fuck if you hit a run in. Just do something for me, Soto. But anyways, that's going to be it for game number 2. I'll see y'all game number 3 here in Philadelphia, where let me just take a look real quick before I actually...
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar.